1st. Big dubs. And it looks like it's back in full operation. It was just down last weekend for who knows why. We got a lot of work to do here. It's been like 2 whole weeks since we were together last. I'm doing good, Titan. How you doing? Good. Today's a good day to be chillin'. Let me go get the butcher himself. I think I need to find like some decent like lo-fi non-copyright music that we can play in the background and just relax to. Oh, drive safe, Mike. Appreciate you coming in, man. Expensive day, huh? Was there a Kingdom Death sale? I know that we got charged for shipping on our 3D boards and all that goodies. All those goodies. Old butcher boy. Okay, we don't need to take the scavenger kit. Oh, Gen Con. Gotcha. Email came. Let me look. It was just right here. I was just looking at it. Where the heck did it go? Did I imagine it? Nope. It was on Thursday. While you fight Kingsman and Butcher, I'm gonna be fighting an overheating engine. Well, thankfully we won't be fighting the Kingsman, or I would just be breaking my computer. I hate that guy. So I'm gonna set this up. I don't think I'm gonna take our best people out. I mean, we could take our bowman. That wouldn't really bother me. I do not want to take our fist and tooth individual. But we may want to take our axe specialist so that we get those bonus rerolls. Who was fist and tooth? Did our fist and tooth guy die? No, that's Urza. Yeah, Urza will probably sit this one out. We'll take Elena, Alistair, Rusty, and Zachary. Make sure everybody's gear grid's in order. Bandages, grease, some stone noses. Elena is just a bowman. Alistair's got some decent stuff here. Helm, coat. So are you on a road trip or something, Mike? Doing something fun, I hope. My buddies and I just made our way back from Nevada. We went over the border there and did a little spur-of-the-moment gamble trip. So I'm running on nil for sleep. worth it. Lion armor. Rusty has got that in there. Okay. Doubled, Titan. Doubled the money I took, which isn't a big number, but that's been my goal the last few times we've gone, is to just take a couple and kind of starting, kind of doing cleanup, mostly a big refresher, Bill. I wanted to make sure I had remembered everything we were at before we showed down with this guy. I don't think so. I just went through everybody's gear grids and made sure that we're dialed in. We only have one set of bandages, but we don't have anything. We don't have any hide, so that's kind of all we get. So that's a little bit concerning, but only kind of concerning. Elena, this is Alistair now instead of Urza. We're leaving our fist and tooth specialist. Alistair, Rusty, and Zachary. Zachary, Rusty. We do not. No, we don't have any hide at all. So that's a bummer. Maybe some terrain will give us a random basic resource. Yeah, we could probably bring Fist and Tooth to Manhunter, maybe. I don't know. I don't really want to risk a Fist and Toother, but we'll see. Alright, let me get him set up for a showdown level 1. And we're going to have to see how this fight goes to decide whether or not we go after the Manhunter now or after. On a next week. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. I just mean like I might cut the stream and we would pick up on it next week, depending on how long this fight lasts. Manhunter can be pretty brutal. Alright, so this, on a level 1 butcher, we might as well start off attacking him. Level 2 and 3, you can hide in a corner and have him waste some turns to get to you, but we will probably just go right after him. So he draws an AI, an additional AI every monster turn. So maybe we will let him come to us. Because if we start over in this corner, then he's going to spend a lot of movement, probably both activations, to get over to us in range. So we'll do that. I'm going to depart these survivors. And apply arrival bonuses so that our armor is all squared away. Looks like we have a survival limit of 4, and 3 of the 4 of us have that maxed out. So it's our turn. Survivors go first when they're defending their home, correct? Yep, they go first. So we'll just move this over here. Since we can, it just has to be 6 spaces away from all other terrain. That's not, oh no, not a big deal, Bill. You're all good, man. So we'll put him in front of, we'll put it in front of Elena. We'll have Elena search it. See what she can do here. It's a decent search. 10. Gain 3 insanity and a skull. Nice. Kinda needed the random basic for a chance at a hide. She already has 15 insanity as well. And a skull resource. Thank you. For our friend Elena, who also gets an insanity for that. No, survivor of my choice. That's nice. Who's got the lowest here? Definitely Alistair. Alistair's only got 2. He is deaf though, so that might help on a couple things. Okay. Nobody else can really do anything. We could cat eye circlet next 3 hit locations, except the problem is he has fast target. So at the beginning of each monster turn, oh no, that's only at the beginning. But that's okay, because it's top shuffled his trap card. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. But like I said, it's not going to matter, because he's going to start his turn and have to reshuffle because of fast target, so it doesn't matter. We couldn't set it up even if we wanted to. Rawhide headband would be nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and activate that with Zachary. Look at these top 2. So what we want to do is probably wild carve first. He's not going to get anywhere. He's only got a movement of 5. So it really doesn't matter. That's the end of our turn, so we'll go now to him. He'll do wild carve. Closest threat facing. Gonna be over here, so he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then this is all survivors in the impact zone. Okay, so that didn't really work in our favor, actually. Nobody's in the impact zone, so now he's going to do menace. And menace is turn the butcher to face the closest survivor. They suffer 1 brain damage per monster level. So he's already facing Elena, who has 18 insanity. So she's going to suffer that 1. So now he's going to come over here. We could headband to get him over here again, because he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will be in range of him regardless at this point. Nobody really has very great evasion. 2 evasion, 3 evasion on Zachary. So we could move Zachary, we could move Elena 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want him to be in range of somebody off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I show his path? Perfect. Oh, it's not going to show it this way. That's lame. Oh, it shows the path he just walked. Oh, okay. And then we'll move Zachary over into position to be attacked. We'll rawhide headband with Zachary at this point. 1, 2. There is a mood incoming. Huh. So he's Lantern Hunger. It's double advance. Those are 2 not great cards. Oh, nice. I see what you're saying, Bill. Yeah. So we'll put Lantern. He'll still draw 3, though, because it's draw an additional AI every monster turn. So he'll still draw 3. But I do like your line of thinking. And unless we dash and surge, these are going to have to... This is a tough one to get this early. That's really tough. Okay, so embrace the pain. Yeah, we just couldn't get to him. So embrace the pain. When it comes into play, draw an AI. When he gets wounded, we place a token on that stack. We won't need more than 2 because it just says when there's 2 or more. So I'm just going to put these over here so we can keep track. Yeah, when it's wounded and it has 2+, we discard it and perform a basic action. So now we have to draw another one for that. Lantern Hunger. The butcher disappears in a flash of light, reforming from a glow of a survivor's lantern. Target the furthest survivor. Target is doomed. Place the butcher in an unoccupied space adjacent to the target. So that's Alistair. So he'd come up here like this. And is attacking with a pretty brutal attack. And Alistair has no evasion. So 4, 4, and 1. And he gains priority target after. Miss and 3 hits. With no ability to dodge. 3 hits worth 1 damage each. We got terrible armor as well on Zachary. No? Or Alistair. Yeah, we got pretty crappy armor over here. So that's 2 to the arms and 1 to the body. Yeah, we did get arrival bonuses. 2 to the arms, 1 to the body. That will knock Alistair down. Alistair gains priority target token as a result of this card on after damage. So he will then be the target of this attack. Kick. Which is 2, 4, 1. No evasion. And he's going to do a basic action after that. What a terrible chain of events here. Two hits, I'm positive we're going to... I'm sure we're going to have to dodge one of these. We're going to have to be selective because we have to endure a basic attack after this. Body, body. Yeah, gotta dodge one of those. Okay. And then, after damage, the butcher pursues the target. Perform basic action. So he does lose priority target token, but basic action's coming after him, which is 2, 4, 1. There's a miss at least. 1 hit. Alistair needs it probably to the head. He gets it to the body. Brutal. Knockback 5, yeah. So he's already in his corner, so he'd run here. He'd actually collide with Elena and get knocked down. And then after damage on this attack is he gains a bleed. He just got absolutely whacked. So we did need to shuffle this. Because it shuffles every time on his turn. Okay, Survivor's turn. Start this off with Zachary attacking in the back. Since the blind spot's open. Ooh, we're going to probably be doing some Fated Blow as well. He has a... What's up, Rock? He has a decent toughness. Let's just take a look here. So we need some 5 pluses. We got 1. Let's flip this so we can keep an eye on his stats. He's got 9 toughness. Wow. Top shuffled trap again. That's twice in a row. Okay. That's weird. The attacker is doomed. All survivors in the zone of malice suffer a bleed, which is everybody except Rusty. A bleed and knockback 5. So Elena gets a bleed. Alistair gets a bleed. And Zachary gets a bleed. And knockback 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alistair runs into Elena and stops. Elena runs into Rusty and stops. Rusty gets knocked down. Okay, and then basic action targeting the attacker. Two, 4, 1. Zachary luckily has 3 evasions, so it will be anything under. We need under a 7 here. Yeah, so 2 misses. Let's put this back. Not that it's really going to matter. Yeah, I mean, I guess Zachary might as well spend a survival to encourage. Let's roll to see if he keeps it. We need a 6+ to keep it. We lose it. We're going to have him encourage Rusty with the bow. Get maybe some shots in from range. 1, 2, 3, I think. Yep, he has a range of 5, so Rusty's going to take a shot with the bow. Oh, no, sorry, Rusty's got the Katars. So he needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and dash 1, 2 to get into the back with Rusty. I did spend the survival, Zach. So Rusty is attacking from the back. 2 speed, looking for 5s. Got 1. It's decent. Okay, +2 toughness to wound this location. That's frustrating. So we need a 7+ to actually wound here. That's really annoying. That's terrible. That is terrible. Holy cow, this is going the worst possible way. So we'll get rid of that. Lantern explosion. If the roll to wound this hit location is a lantern 10, your attack shatters one of the trophy lanterns hanging on the butcher's chest, causing a wailing explosion that sears your corneas. The attacker is knocked down and suffers the blind severe head injury. Remove a miniature. Thanks, there wasn't a miniature. So Rusty is now blind. Yep. Tough stuff. Yeah, so I can't even encourage anymore. Okay, back to the butcher. If he's gonna wipe us, we might as well do this quick. Alright, so he pulls... Oh yeah, Zach could surge, couldn't he? We'll have him surge, I guess. Have him spend a survival to surge. Let's see if he keeps it. He does. It's a free survival action. Give that back. And with the axe, it is no longer in the, he's no longer in the blind spot, so it's just 6+. Got 1. Death blow location does not really help us. I'm worried we're going to need our survival to dodge, though, Bill. We need a 5+ is what we need. Oh, we have axe specialty, So we get to re-roll any misses once. I'm also going to declare Fated Blow here. So I get +2 strength, and it will be devastating. And that's a crit. Does he have luck? No. Come on. And it's not deadly. Dang it. It does mean 2 wounds. It's true. No, because it's not a critical wound. He does not have luck. No luck. So it is not a crit. So it is... Nope, not all of them have the luck built in. Only certain ones. So 2 wounds. Would have been cool to get Mighty Strike, but we'll just have to take the 2 wounds. And he's now used his Fated Blow. We do get a proficiency, assuming we survive. Yeah, so he would have got both tokens on there just from that one attack even. So at the start of each monster turn, if Embrace the Pain has 2 or more tokens, remove them all and perform a basic action. So that is just peachy. So now it's his turn. We will start... Yeah, but there's 3 wounds here, right, Bill? 1, 2, 3. Right? 2, 3. Which means he's been wounded twice total. So I think that's the way that one works. So he will do a basic action. But we do have the 3 evasion, so it's 7 plus. Maybe 2 more misses here, 2 whiffs. Nah. Not till the end of the next monster turn. So 8 is a hit for Zachary. Let's go ahead and see where... We do have some decent armor, so let's just see where it wants to go first. The body. Honestly, we'll take one to the body. Because now he's going to go AI, which is Hugh, which is 133. Glad I saved that dodge just in case here. Something low. Yeah, we're definitely all day dodging that. We're not taking the 3 damage and bleed and bash. So we're going to dodge that, and we'll roll to see if we can keep the 6, so it is a free survival action. And he now draws his final AI. Hack City. Zachary's a good one to be attacked with Hack City, but this is a brutal card. No, it wasn't a crit. Remember, the 9 isn't a crit. I need to shuffle once, twice, 3 times. That's all right. Okay, 4 speed. Anything under a 7 gets thrown out. Nice. So miss, miss, miss. And this 1 hits for 1 damage on Hack City. To the head. Gotta take it. Already dodged. And now we just keep on rolling until it's under a 7. There we go. So that attack is done. For each hit, make an additional attack roll. Continue till they all miss, which is perfect. So if the target survives Hack City, story event, Legendary Lungs. Okay, the sensation of the Butcher's attack is similar to drowning. Desperately, you gasped for air, only to be met with a mouthful of steel. The monster's attacks rain down on you, each blow faster than the last. Despite the attack lasting only a moment, things seem to slow down. You feel numb and isolated, as if you were trapped in an endless body of water. There is no hope of escape, just the pressure from above on your gasping lungs. As the pounding in your chest intensifies, you recall the even rhythm of the monster's heaving chest. There is a chance you will learn something. Roll a d10. Show me that 10. 4. No, I don't think we have drums. No, we're only in year 4. You feel as if you're on the cusp of realizing something big. It teases you. Gain 3 survival. Boo. We really only gain 1 survival from that. Back to the showdown. Now we're all up. That was ridiculous. Okay, let's have Rusty attack at the back here with the guitar. So it's 2 speed. We're looking for 6+ because we're in the blind spot. How about none hits? Rusty's got 3 survival, so he's going to surge. 6+. That's a 10 for sure. Nope, 7 and 1. So 1 successful hit. Oh, here we go again. For goodness sake. Furious breastplate. +2 toughness, so we need a 7+. Of course. 6. So that makes 10, and he's got, 9 + 2, so 11. So that's a miss. And Rusty's gonna bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll let him go 4 right here. Let's have Elena jump in there. Try a shot with the bow. So Vespertine bow is 3 speed. We're looking for a 6+. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely tragic. So spend a survival to surge here. Can we get a 6+? There's 3. Ooh, that's an ugly one. The -2 toughness would be cool. Failure sucks. So we'll have to do Furious Greaves first, probably. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so we only have 2 strength with this bow. We are weak. So it's a 7+. 7+, just for fun here. 6. That's kind of the name of the game. 1, 2, 3. Let's try again for another 7, shall we? Why not? There's 1. Goody. So that's a wound. And a bow proficiency point if they survive. Wound. The butcher staggers, gaining -2 toughness till the end of the round. We're going to set that guy right there. So now all we need is a 5+ on this one. This reflex is already going to suck, so we might as well get a wound out of it. 5+. Nice. Nice. Miss. So yeah, we'll add the token for the wound. All survivors in the zone of death suffer bash and knockback 5. So into the wall, knock down. Let's not mess around. Let's get Zachary in there, especially with this strength debuff, basically. Toughness. So we got 2 speed, looking for 5+ from the blind spot. Gotta be kidding me. We're gonna surge. Let's see if we get to keep it. We do not. We do have to spend it. But we get one more chance to attack. So 2 speed. Show me some 5s. Got him from Thanos. Okay, we got 1 hit in there. Oh wow, if we wound, the monster's knocked down. That would be nice. So we are wounding on 3+. 3+ for a wound with that -2 toughness. Perfect. Okay, so he's knocked down. All survivors gain a courage. Zach, Rusty, and Elena just bolded. Bolded where we didn't want them to bold. That's okay. So let's get rid of one of these. That will put another marker on here. Flip this, give it a good shuffle. Okay, so they bolded. So we'll start with Elena. We just lost out on 3 people having the chance to be matchmakers. Because this is during the showdown, so they're now stalwart. So they can't be knocked down by brain trauma and intimidation actions. Okay. Let's see what their permanent buff is. It's true. It's better than, like, prepared. Can't even talk about how terrible I'm rolling tonight. Gain a strength token. Fun. Thank you. Rusty. What's he get? Another one? An 8. Rusty needs an accuracy back. What's a strength? Permanent strength. Okay, last but not least, definitely not least actually, is Zachary. Get stalwart. And something big, like a permanent strength would be good for Zachary too. I'll take the permanent strength. Nope, I won't. I'll get 1 survival and 3 insanity out of that. Which will put him at 23 insanity, 22 insanity. Okay. Well, Alistair still hasn't gone. And I think they have a bone axe. They do. So we'll have Alistair roll up. Try to do some damage here while he's knocked down. It's a good time for it. So 2 speed, 3+. Because he's knocked down. Still only 1. Still only managed to get 1 hit. It is a death blow. It has a crit location. This would be a great one to crit because it would be devastating with this axe. Come on then. Oh, 10. I see you. Oh. So close. He also didn't have a luck though, so. It is a successful wound. So this is discarded. This is discarded. He's already got 2 tokens. And he's gonna surge. Spend his last survival to surge. Monster is knocked down. Gotta try for 2 more wounds here. Just 1. Holy cow. Reflex is cancelled. That's enough to wound again. Okay. So this is now over. He's gonna stand. We need to reshuffle this. And I'm going to have him facing Zachary. Zachary's got the most armor, the most survival. He's got the best chance of living, especially if Hack City pops up again. So his mood takes place at the very beginning, at the start of each monster turn. So he's going to attack Zachary 2-4-1, but Zachary has 3 evasion. So anything under a 7 is a miss. 1 hit. To the waist. Alright, Butcher's first attack is Hugh. 1-3-3. It does have bleed, you are correct. So that is still a bleed. And he got hit last round too, so that's 3 bleeds. So this is 1 speed, 3+, so anything, we just got to get under a 6 right here. Tell you what, if I was rolling against the monster, that would have been a 1. So we're going to dodge that, because we don't want to take that damage. And we have to spend that action. We do not get it back. Okay. And then, who does have the bandages? Oh, Zachary does. That's good to know. So, last AI is Kick. Super lame. And I can't get away from him. So, he's pretty much going to be attacked 2 more times. So, 2, anything under a 7 here. They should both be under 7. They're both above 7. Holy crap. Of course they double up on the body. Unbelievable. So then he boots me, knockback 5. And I gain priority target. So he's going to roll up, and now he's going to basic attack me for 2-4-1 with the potential to give me another bleed. Of course, another hit. Of course he hits. Yeah, I can tell you pretty confidently we will not be fighting the Manhunter tonight. He will be waiting till next week. The arms. And a bleed. Okay. So that's the end of the Butcher's attack. So now Elena's up. It's our turn. Zachary is going to activate the bandages to remove 2 bleeds. I don't know if I should double heal Bill. I mean, it's, you know what, I am going to. And I'm going to surge to double heal. And that's fine. Because Zachary's kind of being the tank right now anyways. So I want him to have no bleeds. Let's have Rusty take a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Rusty can shoot from where he is. Well, he can't eat all day. He's out of body armor. 2, 3, 4, 5. So with the bow. Oh, nope, that's not Rusty. It's Elena. Elena is going to have to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could she get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No problem. So she's moved. Now she's going to shoot him in the back. 3 speed, 6 plus. Rusty is Qatar Rock. You are completely correct. Of course. Well, we got 1 there. We were able to pick up an extra strength. Holy cow. Okay. This reflex sucks, so we need a 6 plus to wound here. Might as well please get the wound at least. Thanks. It's a crit. Doesn't help, but it's a crit. So we'll get rid of an AI. A reflex. The busher lashes out wildly, clearing a path for itself. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer bash. Full move towards the farthest survivor. There you go. Full moved. Is that the first? Okay, so we already got the weapon proficiency for that one. Rusty got... Not Rusty, sorry. I do feel like Rusty wounded too. Alistair wounded with the axe while he was knocked down. But I do feel like Rusty also wounded with the guitars. But yeah, he did, because that's how he got the blind. Yeah. We'll let him try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to need that blind spot too, let me tell you. Blind really isn't that big of a deal for somebody with a set of guitars. Not really that big of a deal. Yeah, everybody's got their weapon proficiencies. But we need to get the other guitar. So that we got that 4 and 5 speed. 6 plus with 2. Surge it is. Okay, at least we managed to get 1. Oh my gosh, he's destined to be the only one to draw this. That is absurd. Yeah, he definitely missed that. Better than a 10. Okay. Alistair's gonna have to attack right in his face. So we got 2 people that are gonna have to survive attacks from this butcher because of Zachary being knocked down and bashed. Alistair will probably die. His armor is terrible. He'll probably die and he has no survival. It's a kind of tough call. I could just sidestep with him. Could come up here and prep for a next round attack. He won't survive multiple hits from the butcher, especially without the ability to dodge anything. No evasion, no dodge. Okay. Back to the butcher. Wild Carve is closest threat facing, which is nobody. Closest threat. So is that Elena and Rusty, technically? Even though Rusty's in the blind spot? Because blind spot, I'm pretty sure just applies to field of view. Yeah, you are still a threat. That's what I thought, Rock. 1, 2, 3. So I can pick who's got better armor condition. I like the bowman. I like that. We got extra sense, so could potentially dodge twice. Let's target that with extra sense. Elena, who has 1 evasion, so 2 speed. We need sub 5s just to make things easier. Sub 5s. Well, it's not really sub 5, but it does allow us to survive that hit and save a dodge for the next attack. Potentially. She has no armor? Holy crap. That is horrifying. So she does gain a bleed. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer a damage to a random hit location and gain a bleed. So Elena will gain another bleed and another damage to the legs. And Rusty will do the same thing. Rusty gains a bleed and a damage to his arms. Yeah, you're right. They do usually go light on armor. Okay, now Butcher has to go again. Hew. Perfect. We saved the dodge. This is good. We saved the dodge for this, in case we need it. Which I'm sure we will. Hew is a tough card to take. Oh, there we go. A miss. No dodge necessary. So it's just a miss. No damage was given. Oh, we do have to reshuffle this, though. Okay, back to the survivors. We need to kill him this round. So Elena's going to bounce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. And take a shot at him with the bow. 3 hit. We have 3 AI cards, 4 wounds. So with the bow, it is 3, 6, and 3. No bow, huh? No bow because of menace? I'll have to surge. If I don't attack now, I'll have to surge. Okay. He's just got his blind spot all covered up. It's rude of him. If you think about it, it's pretty rude. Yeah, we'll let Rusty try with the Katars. 2, 7. Hey, 2 from Rusty. What do we got here? This wound is -2 toughness. That's big. And I don't want that headhunter one, so we're going to go after -2 toughness. We need a 4+ here. 6. So that will wound and get -2 toughness till the end of the round. So 1. Shuffle these up. Yeah, but we better not need that token because he needs to be dead. So now we only need a 2+ with that -2 toughness. That'll do it. No crit on the card, but no failure either. So there goes that. We got -2 toughness. Zachary's pretty strong. Alistair's also fairly strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let Alistair jump up there. With the bone axe? No. I lied. Alistair is going to use his cat eye circlet to go 1, 2, 3. So no death blow. It's okay though. Gonna put them back in the same order. And then have Zachary roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4. What menace reaction are you talking about? There's not something I'm forgetting about once you kill him, right? He doesn't do something like the Kingsman, does he? He doesn't like freak out and attack everybody. 2. Okay, I need at least 1 6+ here to knock him down. Okay, there's a 9. We're definitely going to get him knocked. So I need a 3+ to knock him down. Okay, so he is knocked down. Everybody gains a courage as well. All survivors gain a courage, which means Alistair has now bolded. Stalwart. I remember the table. 6 is just 3 survival and 3 insanity. Okay. And he's knocked down. And we get a wound out of it. So, I mean, Zachary does have the ability to surge. That's probably going to be the cleanest way to try to do this. So we'll surge Zachary. A 7, he does get to keep that action. 2 speed with the axe. 3+. Yeah, got 2 chances at it. 2 chances, well, I got 3 chances to roll a 3. And Furious Breastplate can be last. 3. Dead. It's the bare minimum we needed with the -2 toughness was a 3. That was absurd. Yeah, it was pretty bad. That was not great. Could have went way worse. You are definitely correct. Things were getting pretty spicy. Okay. Yeah, it did trade an eye. That does hurt. We don't love that. The Butcher is an inspiration. Any victorious survivor may immediately select axe weapon proficiency, regardless of age milestones. Level 1. 1 hunt XP, 1 weapon proficiency level, or plus monster level axe proficiency levels. Oh, that would be nice if it was 1+1 for 2 on our guys. Alright, we don't need to even worry about defeat. How about that? I knew we wouldn't. Bill said that the Butcher was going to kill us. I was never even worried about it. So I think we get to add 1 to this. Hello. So an 11. So Butcher's Cleaver, rare gear. Yeah, it will be good, especially since it's sentient, so you have to be insane. And a couple of these axe wielding people are as insane as they get with 22. Um, 1d5 broken lanterns as well. That could be cool. I don't know if they're that great, Bill. So 1d5, let's see what we can get out of that here. Somebody help me with math. Two broken lanterns. And a hunk of living flesh used to regrow one dismembered limb right now. Nobody lost a limb. I wish I would have lost a limb instead of lost an eye. Dumb. Okay. That is it. So we did all get our weapon proficiency. I'll double check. Bow. So it should be bow 2. Alistair will get his first axe. Rusty will get a guitar. Zachary will get an axe. Yeah, we should be good. So, complete showdown. It's going to give us a hunt XP. Alistair's going to hit age 1, which is right, so we'll return in advance. Let's take care of Alistair real quick with age. Okay, so we roll 2 and add them together. Alistair, what'd you get, pal? A 9? That's just a random fighting art. Faded blow. Clutch fighter. Well, you have 3 or more bleeding tokens, gain a strength and an accuracy. He learned from the butcher's fighting style. It's good when it's paired with unconscious fighter. Alright, so on the timeline, oh my gosh. Okay, this is, now we gotta go through this nice and easy. So, survivors are returning, we heal our returning survivors, we remove the tokens, do not remove gear, we gained our endeavors. We are currently updating the timeline, so first we need to draw a settlement event card and resolve it. How many shuffles, fellas? This could get really ugly. 4. I was also thinking 4, Bill. That was the number that I was thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we were right or if Titan was right. Oh, this isn't bad. I think it's better to draw this one later, but I think it's alright. So, Elder Council. The elders of the settlement gather to reminisce over their hard-won scars. Count the total number of hunt XP among all survivors, add the bonuses, and consult the table. So we are kind of primed for Beast of Sorrow, I think. As long as it isn't Plague. Rock, that might be the quote of the campaign. That might be our headline. As long as it isn't Plague. Okay, so let's go through and count up our hunt XP, which really isn't that much either, actually. We have 3. We don't have any of these 3. So we have 3, 4, 5, 8, 13, 14, 15, 19. Oh my gosh. We're too short of Beast of Sorrow. No. Terrible. Well, we have endeavors to spend. So, -2 endeavors. The elders teach up to 2 survivors with 0 hunt XP. An old trick. They gain a permanent accuracy and 10 survival. I did subtract 2, which is okay. We had 6, because you get tinkers again. So give a couple people some permanent accuracy. No, it's not bad. It sure could have been better. You guys are not wrong, but could be worst. Grima's our matchmaking legend. Grima and Rhea. Ooh, Zeus needs one. Yeah, Zeus needs one. And maybe Rima? Needs an accuracy. And they'll max out on survival too. Okay. That was a good one. That was dope. Love that. Zero problem with that at all. Okay. So we've done that. Now we need to trigger story and settlement events on the timeline this year. So bang, timeline. Let's put in here that we had Elder Council. And Hands of Heat is the first one up to bat for us right now. Did add the 2 lanterns, yes. Hands of Schmeat. Oh my gosh. You just kind of forget sometimes. That's real trouble. Okay. Yep. Bill's real upset. If the settlement already innovated Lantern Oven, which we have not, skip this event and roll on the Lantern branding table. Otherwise, proceed Hands of Heat below. So one lucky day, the clumsy accident. You guys know the drill. Seed of an idea begins to grow. Nominate a survivor. They gain a courage and experiment with clipped and reported. Oh boy. And I bet we don't have anybody with 2 courage, do we? Oh, Aerith. Yes. And Annalie. She's got arithmophobia though. Which is what? Her movement is now 3. That's tragic. Yep. I'm going to edit Titan's name to just be Titan, parentheses, Narc. Alright, we're going to go with Aerith. Aerith is going to experiment with lanterns because that's going to give them the bold ability. And they bold inside of... We'll go this way, just... I know it's right here. There it was. So they're bolding in the settlement phase, which gets them matchmaker, which is really big. And we get to roll. Somebody has to, right, Titan? Settlement. That's a permanent accuracy. Hello. That's big. Okay. And now we're back over towards Hands of Heat. And we're going to roll on this table with her and hope it stays good. Man, I don't want to get a different die because this is generally the die I use for settlement rolls, but I'm going to let it shake up a little bit. I'm just going to let it shake a little bit here. Also, chat, fellas, friends, I was out on the golf course a couple days ago. Got hit with a line drive right to the leg, and let me tell you, let me tell you, it is undesirable to have that happen. No, I should have shaken it up more. Oh my gosh, we might have to lifetime reroll this. She's too good to be wasted. Yeah, we'd gain Lantern Oven, but we'd have to exile her. We can't afford to do that. I don't think we have to spend her lifetime reroll though. And we got necrotoxic mistletoe coming in. So we might as well use these while we still have them. Who's not great? Zeus is great. Rima's now great. Mashadar is pretty basic, I guess. Boreas, he's pretty lame. We need to save a couple of those guys for the replica flower sword, because you don't want the negative 2 red for the replica flower sword. So we'll do Mashadar. Mashadar's reroll is gone. Oh, the 3 movement one. That's good. Let me see if does she still have it? She does. Good call, fellas. And Lee. Okay. Kill 3 mover. We actually just have to use her lifetime reroll. Tight. Bill. Oh, damn it. That'll work, I guess. It's kind of a misclick, but I didn't tell you I wanted to reroll it. 7 plus. The survivor discovers heat and the settlement celebrates. Your settlement gains the Lantern Oven innovation. Yes. Thank you. Lantern Oven is big. Oh, Hooded Knight's got to come over now. Okay. Don't let me forget that. The survivor gains Red Fist. Might she need to be a backup Fist and Tooth person? It's Aerith. Fighting Arts, Red Fist. Boink. That's one of my favorites. And rolls on the Lantern branding table. Hello. Yes, please. Let's roll this again. Keep it hot dice. This dice was the one dropped in the lantern. It's hot. Oh, baby. It is hot. 8 through 9 is, ooh. 10 actually would have been kind of a bummer. Branded Hand, a permanent strength. That's cool. We like that. Okay, now I need to go to Hooded Knight. Because it told me I triggered that. It must be because we hit a certain number of innovations. Yep, 5. No, Titan's got it. Titan's got it clipped and reported. If any survivor has the Twilight Sword, they may duel. Otherwise, his motives are inscrutable. So he's here with a mysterious agenda. What mysterious agenda do you have, you old hooded knight? Oh, you turd burglar, dude. Such a punk. 3, 4, 5, 6. The hooded knight insists on training the uncouth survivors in martial arts. Up to 2 survivors may spend 3 resources each to learn Mighty Strike. No thanks, bud. Unfinished business, he comes back in 4 years. 2, 3, 4. Hooded punk. It's true, 3 is probably the best. I hate the Twilight Sword. Herb Gathering is a safe page for it to sit on. Alright, so we got through Hands of Heat. We got Elder Council, Hands of Heat. I mean, I guess I should probably put that we did Hooded Knight in here, right? Busier. Can I move those around? Yeah, never mind. I'm just taking it out so we don't get confused. Okay, now we have to do gain a Sleeping Virus Flower rare gear card. And -1 population. Sleeping Virus Flower. It's a fun gear card. Gets you a luck and sets you up for some Lucky Charm luck too. Okay, we have to pick -1 population for that. I mean, I know we wanted to get rid of the cripple, Arithmophobia, so we'll just Kill Ann Lee. Get her out of here. Ooh, look, we get that too. Get an Endeavor for it. Okay. And the next story event, oh, I thought it was Necrotoxic Mistletoe this year. Uh-oh. Did we oh, no, it's next year. Okay. I was going to say, did we miss it? Okay, guys. I love this stream, but we are an hour and 15 minutes in. And I'm going to be just completely upfront and honest with all of you. I'm pretty exhausted from my foolish youth activities, sneaking off for the day yesterday to go to a casino. So I do feel like if we stop here, we could come back and fight Manhunter next week. But I also understand that the last few weeks I've kind of come up short when it comes to being a good host. So I also don't want, I mean, I don't want you guys to lose interest in the stream because I do quite enjoy it. Enjoy the time with all you guys and everything. So if you're like, hey, this guy isn't streaming enough, I'm out, then I'll do what I need to do to get you to stay. I am pretty tired. Uh, would you like to read the story event tonight, or is that how you want to start next stream? Is reading the story. You want to read it? Because it pretty much sends us right into the special showdown. So I feel like it'd probably flow better if that's how we started next stream, but we might need that luck. I don't know, how do you guys feel about that? Yeah, Sleeping Virus Flower is pretty cool. Okay. Then I'll put this out there. Put this out in the middle of the board so that we know right where we're starting. Send this punk back to the shelf. And yeah, next week, Titan, congrats on the Gen Con plans. That sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Bill, it sounds like you were kind of tempted to do the same. Is that true? It is cursed, so we'll have to be strategic with who we give it to, Bill. That's my only thing. Oh, you gotta work? That's tough. I get it. Put him on his book. Well, that's cool. Thanks, everybody. Started as a very scary stream. Oh, bidding on farm animals. Dude, that... Okay, I've seen, like, some videos of that. That looks intense. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. It started rocky and then finished real strong, really. And I'm going to blame the strong finish on all you guys. You got in here and brought some good vibes in, woke me up. We did it. Look forward to this every week. You guys are the best. Thank you for being here. Mike kind of popped in at the beginning of the stream and talked about how he was traveling right now. So we'll just hope he travels safe, and I'll talk to you guys. Oh, Wow. It's Montana, but not Montana. So, okay. Thanks, everybody. Plan on chatting with all you guys throughout the week in Discord. Have a great week. We are already over halfway through May. It's crazy the way once these months really start flying by. So, night, everybody.